Okay folks, I'm going to start up on another presentation here that's going to get you started logging on to Moodle. So so these are the things that we're going to do over the next half an hour or so. We're going to log in. I'm going to introduce you to the student portal. We're going to look at your student email, set you up in Moodle, look at how you might get registered in the library, and then registering for your student card. So at the end of this session, all of you will have logged on to the LIT student portal. You will have activated your student email, and hopefully you will know how to use them. You'll have enrolled in Moodle, and you will have searched the databases on the LIT library website. You'll also become familiar. You'll have completed the student registration procedures. Okay, so the first thing to do is that you need to log on. Everybody will have received, hopefully, in the post, a K number, and that K number really is the key to your student ID. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to, I suppose, have your K number with you, and then log on to the LIT student portal, which is on the home page, lit.ie. So you have noted your K number, but also write down, in case you forget it, but I'm sure you won't, your date of birth. So that's your date of birth with the day in two numbers. So if it's the 5th, it's 05. The month, if it's the 7th, it's 07. And the year, 1967, 2005, whatever your date of birth is. So you will need 8 digits. So then you go to the home page, and the home page will look roughly like this. There might be different pictures, but the shape of it is pretty much like this. And you will see in the at this point here at the top toolbar, you will see student login. Now, what I would like to draw your attention to is that the preference that the website likes, it likes you to use Internet Explorer as the browser. It doesn't prevent you from logging on using Chrome or Google or whatever it might be, Google Chrome or Firefox or any of the other browsers, but there are some glitches occasionally with some of the other browsers that you don't get with Microsoft Explorer. So you're better off to use a current version of Microsoft Explorer. Okay, so you get onto your student portal, and your student portal will look like this. And you'll notice on your student portal, on the left hand side, there's a whole range of different services that you can access. And the first thing that you need to do is access your emails. So when you look at the student portal, yeah, there's a lot of resources that are there. There are some that won't particularly apply to yourselves unless you're in the college. Your printing credits don't particularly apply to you, but obviously you can access SkyDrive, you can access Moodle, emails, all the rest of the supports that are available through the website. Okay, so to get you started on your student email, the first thing that you do is you need to log in. So go to your student email section here, and use the K number as your username, and use your date of birth in an 8-digit format as your password. Now, if you have an old version of Internet Explorer, it may ask you to put in a full email address rather as a username, and if it does, then it's the K number at student.lit.ie. That's going to be your student email address once it's activated. But you know, sometimes they require that to be inputted as your username. But if you've a reasonably updated version of Internet Explorer, it won't. Okay, so what I want you to do once you have logged in, I want you to send me on an email, paulkeating@lit.ie, and that is your email. That's how to use your emails. So you've logged in and you're using your emails. So hopefully that's worked out okay for you. So get on with that, and then I'll put another video up in a minute of the next task that you need to do.